Now it's time for a game called OK Stop. We'll roll the clip and the panel can say OK Stop at any point to comment. Last year, Donald Trump's summit with Kim Jong-un was seen as one of the many, many high points of his presidency. So he's currently in Vietnam for the first time to try to recreate the magic. And earlier this morning, the globalists at Fox and Friends were tittering with excitement about seeing Donald Trump play the hits once again. Let's roll the clip.
The Summit 2.0 is on, and very shortly we should see them about to sit down for dinner, right?
That's right, guys. Game on indeed for Summit 2.0. We were there on the ground in Singapore as well. That was the beginning, the icebreaker.
Okay, stop. I just want to point out that the lighting of that man, I have no idea who it is what you do when you're at like a slumber party in the 6th grade. And you put like a flashlight under your face and you tell the story of the hook hand.
So that is actually Ed Henry, and he used to be a journalist. He used to work for CNN, but he decided to go a different way. And now he's wearing an outfit he stole from a deceased country club manager to do propaganda for dummies. Okay.
There was an agreement that was signed suggesting that Kim Jong-un was going to start moving towards denuclearization. The U.S. intel community suggesting he has not followed through on that. So the key here in Hanoi is in these meetings ahead to get some specificity from the North Korean dictator. You see the smiles, the handshakes. That was the first part of all of this.
Okay, stop. Just want to be clear. Republicans spent 8 years saying that Barack Obama was an apologist for dictators who didn't understand how to stand up for American values on the international stage. Having gotten absolutely no concessions, having gotten absolutely no forward motion on dismantling North Korea's nuclear program, Donald Trump is standing next to a murderous, totalitarian, chubby man. This meeting is what you give as a reward for some kind of achievement. That this elevates this person, this elevates Kim Jong-un on the national stage. But right now, what we have is we have nothing. We have nothing but this moment. And all we have learned so far is that Donald Trump is prepared to offer concessions on what North Korea is allowed to have, and Donald Trump barred 4 American journalists from participating in the dinner because they shouted questions at this moment. So while Ed Henry is saying it's all smiles, of course it's all smiles. Kim Jong-un is getting everything he wants. He gets to stand next to the American president. What did we get? We got absolutely fucking nothing.
I saw the body language. Kim Jong-un, as he listened to his own translator explain what President Trump was saying, looked in that shot there, early on, listening to what President
Okay, stop. To check the room, how many of you who are fans of the 1990 Bulls feel weird about the fact that Dennis Rodman is best friends with this guy?
Oh yeah, it's a Chicago thing. The Chicago Bulls.
I don't know if you can put that on Chicago. That's a Dennis Rodman thing.
Saying he was looking intently as if he wanted to listen to every word, and then started smiling a lot and laughing about the fact that they have a strong relationship, as if he was agreeing with the president.
Okay, stop.
When I smile and laugh, it's because it's like a dark room and I'm like, I don't know if you asked a question, and I'm just gonna nod along, and I believe that he's like, oh, this is Donald Trump? Because from the propaganda posters America's been putting out, he's looks a little different. Like, I think that he seems absolutely confused and he doesn't know what's happening.
A warm relationship that's come together in a short time. Here's what the president said that led Kim to smile.
I think that your country has tremendous economic potential, unbelievable, unlimited. And I think that you will have a tremendous future with your country.
Okay, stop.
He's thinking, I'm going to take this guy for everything he's got.
There is a certain laugh that we have now had to see on the faces of people like Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin. And it is the laugh that says, I cannot believe my luck. Holy shit. Vladimir Putin had a meeting at the Kremlin, and a couple nerds came in and said, we think we can hack Facebook, and like maybe it'll work. And he's like, go for it. We'll see what happens. Holy shit. He's basically, politically, Vladimir Putin was walking out of the casino on his last day at Vegas, and he put $100 on 34, and then it landed on 30 fucking 4.
Did you guys see the thing that CNN reported that Trump apparently said about Kim Jong-un? He said he's genuinely impressed with him because Trump, knows a lot of people who grew up wealthy and powerful like Kim Jong-un did. And Kim Jong-un has done a lot better than those other people who end up screwed up by growing up in a wealthy family. And the first question is, compared to who, Mr. President? What people do you know who grew up in a wealthy, powerful family who you know intimately who are really screwed up? He's like, does he say to Eric, look at that. Can you be more like
It does
Kim
appear
Jong-un?
that Donald Trump is trying to do some Kim Jong-un stuff. So it's like, yeah, I look up to this guy. I want my kids to inherit the United States and then run it into the ground where England has sanctions on us, I guess. I mean, I don't know where we're going with this, but
Isn't this the guy who fed his uncle to dogs?
Yeah.
I believe also, it's like, first of all, I like that it's, again, an implicit criticism of Don Jr. That a reminder that Don Jr. is having the worst fucking week. He's like, oh, look at this kid. His parents were rich, but he grew up okay. Then, to your point, he also did kill one of his uncles with an aircraft carrier weapon. Right? Didn't he shoot him with like an
anti-aircraft gun? One of those things that sort of blows you up.
Yeah, he just sort of, yeah.
And I look forward to watching it happen and helping it to happen. And we will help it to happen.
I will only close by saying Donald Trump had to go all the way from D.C. to Vietnam while his own personal Vietnam was finally happening in Washington.